Welcome back to another episode of F1 2014 Throwback Career Mode. We're back here. It's Spa Day. We're going to the Spa. We're hitting Belgium up, and we're going to hopefully continue our good form in the championship. The game's still telling me on my form right now we're going to be third at the end of the season. I hope that's incorrect, but we'll find out. There's 8 races remaining. We're getting close to the time it's going to get crazy. We do have to, because we're 16 points up of the championship. We need the wheel here real quick, because there's a chance the difficulty gets harder. So let me pull the wheel up here. Alright, we got our wheel up here. We're going to spin it. There's a 10% chance we go to legend difficulty this time out. Oh, and we're just going to miss it. So we're going expert. That's where it's going to land. We get to stay where we're at. And just like that, we still stand a chance. I think if it had been on Legend, there was no chance we were winning, because I think the Mercedes, even on this difficulty, are going to have more pace than us. But we'll see. I can drive pretty well at Spa from time to time, but it's a long track with a lot of chances for Mercedes to be quicker. And there it is. I'm going to go hop into qualifying here. We'll see you for Q3 as always. And then we get into yet another big race in this season where we're hoping to fight for a title. Alright, we are here in Q3. I'm going to fast forward and then we're going to go on and run a lap. See where we end up. Ooh, Rosberg and Hamilton putting down some times out there. We were in the 153s last qualifying session. See what we can do. I think they might have the pace on us, I'll be honest. It might be one of those lonely third place finishes. We'll see though. Across the line as we start our lap here. 3 minutes to go in the session. Let's see if we can't put down a good one. Slide off the corner a little bit. We'll be fine there. Oh, a little too much turn there. That's fine. Just a couple seconds here and there. See, at the end of the first sector, we're purple. That's a good start. We're only running one lap today because this is a long track and I don't have the patience to do 2 right now. Not happening. Looking good so far. I don't know if it's quite as fast as the Mercedes. It feels similar to our other laps that we've run so far, so I'm not expecting anything huge. Purple through the second sector, though. We're looking very good, apparently. It doesn't feel much faster, but I guess it is. Just gotta get through this last sector, put this time up on the board, and we might have ourselves another pole. That was a little cautious. Yeah, I think I lost a little time there at the end, but it's still going to be good enough for pole. By 3/10. Look at us go. And we're done with this session. Let's see where we end up. All the way to the top. Let's go. It's ourselves, 2 Mercedes, 2 Red Bulls, 2 Ferraris. Our teammate down in 12th didn't make it to Q3 today. Alright, take a look at the race strategy. Options, primes. which almost certainly means Mercedes will go options, primes, options. They've been different than us every race. Why would this race be any different? 2 Brits on the top, on the front row, on the good grid parts. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Let's go to the race. Got Winslow on the front. Hamilton second. There's the back of his car for some reason. Our teammate's 12th. We got to get away, and we got to make a gap quick, because I think they're coming back at us. Red lights on. Getting ready. Revving the engine. Red lights off quick. Here we go. Get a good jump on Hamilton. We'll get over to the left side. Get ready for corner turn 1. Ooh, he thought about going up the inside there. Didn't quite get there. That's going to back up the pack a little bit. Gives us a good chance to try and get away and get a gap here. They're way back there. Get a good run through there and try and run away. I don't want to see him again this race. It's a position we're getting pretty comfortable in out in front of the race. Let's just hope we can hold on to it again today. That really long straight there is going to be where they have a good chance to get by us. Unlike Hungary, there's actually probably 2 or 3 spots that they could easily get by us in this track. So we got to make sure we don't give them the chance. They are way back there still. Honestly, I'm surprised we got this much of a gap this quick. Let's hope it just continues to grow. That'd be great. A dominant win would give us a lot of momentum in this championship. 2.8 seconds at the moment. Not even to the end of the first lap. Look at us go. Let's see what the gap is by the end of the first lap here. 3.8 seconds. It might be getting late early here in Spa. We are flying. Let's go. Love to see it. We'll touch that grass again. We like that grass, though. Look at that gap growing. Hamilton, or Rosberg gets hit by Ricciardo, taking a spot back down to 4th. Ricciardo up onto the podium spots. I really thought Mercedes was going to be a lot faster this weekend. We're already 4 seconds up on Hamilton, and we're cruising. Our teammate's starting to fall off the back of that big pack, which is not good for him in getting points. Let's see if the gap continues to grow here and we get to like 5 seconds. I'm in cruise mode, full stop cruise mode. I mean, don't full stop, that would be bad. We'd lose if I full stopped, but we're not going to need go like hell if we're 5 seconds up, I'll tell you that. Oh, the gap is coming back down. They may have figured it out. They just take a couple laps off and then now they're going to come at me? What happened here? Did I shock them with my pace? No, back to 4.2. I think I just had a tough middle sector is what I had. Already getting close to qualifying times. Purple first sector. 4.6 now up. Look at that. If they go primes middle stint, is what I said, or are we going primes middle stint? I don't remember now. Whenever they go primes, we're gonna cruise to like a 15-second gap at this point. I definitely did not expect to be this crazy fast in this race. I thought we were gonna have to fend off the Mercedes and then maybe even try and chase them down. I did not think we were going to get out to a huge lead like this. Another purple sector. The only way they could be catching me right now is if they're setting a blazing time. I'm a little slower than them in the middle sector, it looks like. Which I think is that quick left-hander that I have to brake for, and for some reason the AI don't have to. We've seen that in past seasons. But I'm faster in the first and third sector, I think, so I feel like we're okay. Yeah, me too. Another purple lap for us, over 5 seconds now. I guess I'm just going to cruise to this pit stop and see what happens. Also, before I go, Rosberg's dropped at least back to 5th, because Vettel's up to 4th now. Alright, we're getting ready to come... Getting ready to come into the pits here. 6.3 seconds is the gap behind, which is now Ricciardo. Hamilton been passed by Ricciardo. Rosberg had gotten back to 4th at one point. I don't know if it's him or Vettel at this point. Who's in 4th back there? But we're coming in. We're going to get some new tires on this thing. I think we go primes. We're going primes. They're going primes late. We're going primes middle, is my guess. As I think that was Ricciardo that went by? A couple cars have gone by now. Did nobody come in with us? I don't know. No, Hamilton came in with us. And we're on options again, so primes is last stint. See how much we can close in on these cars ahead before they come down to pit. Seems like we pulled back like half a second there on that lap to them before these guys ahead are going to come into pits. Looks like Ricciardo is still ahead of Rosberg. Vettel will probably get the undercut on Rosberg, and Hamilton might get the undercut on Ricciardo, maybe? And we're going to come through to take the lead back. Ricciardo's going prime middle stint, so we know at least one of them is. It's not good for him. Hamilton must be on options with us if he's stopping in the next few laps. So all things that are good to know. Continuing on, we're just going to keep growing this gap. Alright, the pit window is open. We're going to come in this lap. The gap is up to like 16 or 17 seconds now. We are absolutely flying. 16.7. So, no worries. Sorry you don't get to see a lot of this race, but it's just me doing hot laps with nobody around. We are closing up on some lap traffic, but we shouldn't catch them this lap. We'll probably catch them once they come out of the pits. We'll go on to primes. That'll give the guys behind a chance to kind of catch up if they're on faster tires, but the 17 seconds, almost 18 seconds now between us is going to be a tough task for them to pull back in what will be like 8 laps. So that's that. We have absolutely dominated this race. So far, the most dominating race we've seen from Winslow. From the start, we just gapped them and we went, and nobody's been even close to touching us at this point. We're pitting in this lap, thank you. Ricciardo's back by Hamilton, which means more points in the championship fight for us. I don't know if it's Vettel or Rosberg in 4th right now. I guess we'll find out in a second, maybe. Up over 18 seconds as we come in for our last stop here. Looks like it's Rosberg in 4th. I think Vettel went on a different strategy. He's a little ways back. But with it flipping, he might be able to run Rosberg back down, maybe? And we were so far ahead, we got in and we got back out in 1st. So they're all going to have to make their pit stops. I'm just going to start pulling away, and we're going to have about a 20-second lead by the time they're done with their pit stops. Alright, on to the final lap here. We are just cruising at this point. We're almost 25 seconds out. The Mercedes have done a good job to get their cars to 2nd and 3rd. The Red Bulls seem to be fast, but Mercedes had the right strategy today to get themselves at least as many points as they could against us. It would really help them, honestly, if they switched Hamilton and Rosberg around. Because at the moment, I'm getting 10 points on Rosberg, which is going to push it to 26. Is that what's going to push it to? 26 points between us, which is over a race win right now, so that would be huge for us. It's not going to be good for Rosberg. But there's not much they can do about it at this point, 25 seconds behind me. The only thing they could do is switch their drivers.
We have a gap of 25 seconds on the car behind. 25 seconds.
And we were just cruising home. It's been a pretty boring race. I've almost seen nobody the entire time. This lap car up here is one of the few cars I've come across on track. Honestly, almost fell asleep for half of this race. Don't think we're going to get this lap car right at the end, but maybe. If he gets blue flagged, he might slow down enough for us to get him. Let's see. Be nice to make a pass here today. No, Maldonado's going to get another lap. I'll let him take another lap, too. Oh, he doesn't want one. Never mind. We're going to come across the line. Yet another win on the season for us. And the by far most dominating performance we've seen out of Winslow. Button's going to get 10th to add another point.
Great drive. You dominated the whole weekend. Pole at the race win. Fantastic.
Hamilton, Rosberg, Ricciardo, Alonso, Vettel, Raikkonen, Bottas, Hülkenberg, and Button are the rest of the points getters behind us. 26.4 seconds was the official gap back to Hamilton for the win. Take a look.
Top of the Drivers' Championship. You're still the man to beat.
It is 26 points now between us and Rosberg. Only 6 now between Hamilton and Rosberg. So it's getting tight between those two. We continue to stay ahead of Red Bull in the constructors. 152 behind McLaren now. Or not McLaren, Mercedes now. So that's going to be a tough gap for us to attempt to close in. I don't think we're going to do it. I think we're just focused on the Drivers' Championship at this point. Take a look at the emails here. I think that's what, our 8th race win of the season? 7th. I am sorry. I apologize. We'll get 8 next time, maybe. So we go to Italy next time. It will be a 20% chance next time that we get the Legend difficulty, and then Singapore the week after, because we won there before. We're gonna do Legend difficulty for sure there, just to kind of even out the field. We just won by 26 seconds, so I think we can do with a couple Legend difficulty races. Russia would be the other one that we automatically do Legend difficulty because of a win. But for now, we lead the championship. We're up to 2nd on our form now, thanks to the game telling us that. So we're on our way. 7 races remain in the season. Winslow looking to get the title. That's all I got to say. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We're on, what, 3 in a row now? Are we in 3 in a row? We're on 2 in a row. We had 6 straight podiums, though. 6 straight podiums, 2 wins in a row. Come back next time at Italy. Thanks for watching. See you next time.
Goodbye.